Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. Today we're going to talk briefly about the announced, well, we already knew that we're going to have a couple of maps in Farming Simulator 22, or excuse me, Farming Simulator 23 when it releases on May 23rd. However, we got a couple of, or a little bit more information from Giant Software today. I do have the article, all this is talked about, linked down below in the description. So we're going to talk about the preview that they released of Amberstone and Neubrunn. No video or anything like that, just a look at some of them and some talk about some of them. I'll put some photos up on the screen as we go through. So it says Farming Simulator 23 is coming to Nintendo Switch and mobile devices on May 23rd. With 2 new maps, you choose between environments inspired by North America and Europe, and of course, a big fleet of agricultural machines. Today, we take a look at both new maps. Get ready to farm in Amberstone and Neubrunn. So, first up on your screen, we're going to have Amberstone on there. So there's the PDA, really good looking PDA, quite honestly. And there's a lot to do on here. And there's production chains that are, I've seen and played on this map. This is the map that I played on when I was at PAX East, and if you haven't checked that video out, I'll try to put a card up on your screen right now. But I did get to try out Farming Simulator 23. There's no gameplay in that video, unfortunately. I can't show it off yet, but yeah, so there you go. It says it's inspired by regions of the northern parts of the United States. Amberstone is characterized by the large rock formation in the center of the landscape. You won't miss it when driving through the tiny canyon, as the road will lead you from the northern to the southern part of the map, which is pretty cool. I love it. I think this is a really good, well laid out map. All the fields on here are pretty much entirely worker friendly, and there's quite a bit of forestry and productions on there that you can do. And again, we have those features coming to the mobile game. Then again, we're just going to show off a couple of screenshots. So the first one you're seeing up on your screen, it's them driving through that canyon, which that looks beautiful, and it looks like Farming Simulator 22. I mean, let's be honest, it looks really good. Then we have another photo of some sunflowers growing on the starting farm. I believe we've seen this photo before, similar ones before. Then next we have some sorghum growing with a house in the background, which that looks actually beautiful as well. Looks fantastic. And there is snow in there. I watched DJ's video on Farming Simulator 23 and he got to play it. And he got it snow on the map, so there is snow on the map as well. And let me know down in the description too what kind of comments you guys have or questions you guys have about the game as well. I might be able to answer some of those. And then next up we have a nice fuel station there. You can say it says Gasoline Wilson's, high power since 1962 it looks like. And boy, those are some good prices. I don't know your guys' fuel prices where you're at, but that is a great price for fuel. So that is fantastic. Then next up we have a photo of a house, a larger house it looks like, with what appears to be probably a production chain sitting in the background next to that mountain. So it looks really good. And now switching gears over to the second map, Neubrunn. So now on your screen, you're going to see the PDA for Neubrunn, which again, looking at it, you have a nice river running through it, which is great. I love that. Couple bridges, all the fields are worker friendly, so there's no crazy fields on any of these maps. And honestly, the maps are pretty big, or they feel pretty big when you're on them, so you'll be able to keep fairly busy for a long period of time on these maps. But it says in the description, Neubrunn, as the name might suggest, is more defined by German-speaking countries, and instead of a large rock formation, a wide river flows through the region. 2 bridges let you cross over to the northern and western regions. So there you go. And then looking at a couple of screenshots, the first one here, we have a couple of different colored buildings and houses or whatever, or shops. It looks like the farmer's market's kind of in the background. You can see at the very end, and then maybe a production chain at the very end of that row, but right next to that river, which looks beautiful. That looks beautiful, guys, for a mobile game. I mean, come on. That is amazing for a mobile game. I know some people have said, well, they're just taking Farming Simulator 22 and putting it on mobile. That's pretty cool. Even if that is all they did, that's pretty awesome and pretty impressive. So if that's all they did, we should be thankful for that. That's super cool. Next up, we have a photo of looks like a white building kind of in the background with some silos there, maybe some storage sheds. And then we have some wheat growing, it looks like, or possibly barley or oats. It might actually be oats. My final guess is going to be oats actually on that one, but again, I could be completely wrong. But moving on from there, it looks like we got a sell point. We got a Fendt tractor here with a Branther trailer, I believe is what it's towing, right next to a sell point, getting ready to sell that. And then finally, we have this kind of yellow church here in the middle of kind of what's the town on Neubrunn. So again, overall, a very beautiful map. And again, make sure you guys pre-order it now if you want to. I believe you can pre-order the game for Nintendo Switch and mobile devices running on iOS or Android. So you can do all that, and you can check their product page for more information. Again, that link down below in the description will take you to the news article that has all this. And again, additional features: 130 plus real and authentic machines on Switch and 100 plus in the mobile version. 14 crops to sow, plant, and harvest, now with grapes, olives, and sorghum included in that. A variety of field activities extended by plowing and weeding now added. Established production chains and use powerful trucks to transport your goods. Tend to farm animals like cows, sheep, and now you have chickens. Enjoy tons of possibilities on 2 new maps, including collectibles, so you can collect the things on here. There's a tutorial mode, AI helper, and new autoload feature for logs and pallets to assist you. And yes, the AI worker, I should note as well, will drive places for you, just like you can in Farming Simulator 22. And it does really well. I tested it out when I played the game. So, and again, make sure you guys check out that video of me playing the game. I think that would give you guys a lot more information about the game, because I tried to kind of go through everything I possibly could on there. But without further ado, if you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel, and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching.